Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos, and as we hear the roar of the helicopters over here, we are playing Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic, and this is the rise of Cornoe. We see plenty of vehicles having some issues, which we hope to kind of sort out when, things are problematic. When we get that waste management facility and a scrapping facility and everything up and running. So I've got a few vehicles, which I think I may just so things don't get out of hand, I may throw a few of them out and just kind of add another covered hull here and there, just to make sure we keep on track, right? I might actually do the same with this thing, even though, I mean, it's really old. I think I might just do that. Hang on, what we'll do, let's buy a new ship. New passenger vessel. We'll do the same one, actually. We'll just do another one. Get a new one going. And then what we'll say is we'll replace... Oh, no. I don't think we can. Anyway, we'll do a little bit like copper schedule to another vehicle. We'll do that over there. And we'll say, yes, buddies, do it. And then what we'll do is we'll kind of get rid of this one by just kind of scrapping it. And wow, it's costly. It's 1 million rubles just between these two things that I've done. Which is absolutely crazy, to be honest. And that's why we have to get ourselves going a little bit better. This is another covered hull. Let's scrap this one. It's really costly. Really costly. Another covered hull, please. We'll go for just this one. Yeah? There we go. So anyway, I think we're kind of keeping everything afloat for now. We don't want to let it get too out of hand. We don't want to spend too much money on it either. But anyway, also guys hanging around here waiting for what exactly? Yeah, waiting for a variety of different things. So they're popping in here. So yeah, here it seems like we could do with an extra. I don't think we had room for more than one. But anyway, that's fine. They'll just have to hang out over there and we'll do the whole fuel thing. Everything else here is kind of underway. We do still need the incinerator. We'll get that a little bit later. I think it might go over here, so it's not quite next to all of this. We'll get there. We'll get there in due course. All of this is kind of ready to go. So lots of construction items is actually already happening. This needs a road access, so let's give this one a road access. Oof, thank goodness that was a feasible option. So let's do that. We'll get this guy under construction as well. So we'll just slowly get things under construction here. This only needs a little bit path, I think. So what we can do is we can certainly do an easy direct tie-in over there. That one we'll definitely want. Get those guys to come and work it. We can definitely start getting a bit of construction going on over here and over there. Need these two tied together. This one is under construction, I think, at the moment. Oh, one lesser construction officer. Let's get an extra one in there. These we'll get to work on a little bit from the other side. So we'll get that moving and we'll get this moving as starting points, and we'll kind of get a few crews onto the job there to kind of just do a little bit. Just want to slowly build some of these things out. There's lots of road activities. I might have done this in between episodes, just extended some of our areas. Now, this area here, I guess it's still no. This is a new area. This is fine. I'm not too fussed by that. I think this will remain our collection point for this area and probably this area. The question mark remains around these guys and whether we need to set up a separate collection zone over here. Let's have a quick look. Our crossovers are all the way down here, which is part of our issue. Are these ready to go? This is under construction, is it? It is under construction, so can we get Lessa and the rest in there? And then at the same time, what we'll do is we'll also start getting these two roads all sorted out. That get the Lessa crews onto those roads there, so we can slowly get the rest of this build as well. We need a few more people in this broad area. Now, what we do need is a pickup place where we can kind of pick up some garbage, really. I was kind of wondering, do we do it over here? So let's see. If we go here and we get the claw. Now, what I do wonder, right? So what didn't work? If we go back all the way over here. So what didn't work? Oh, just before we go there, let's just have a look. What else needs... There's no construction going on over here, or is there? How's this doing? Yeah, filling up slowly. Where is this lesser helicopter construction office? Oh my goodness. Are you coming? Yes, 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 yes. Get here. Don't cut off these guys. They're the firefighters. Yeah, at least they are on the way. So they should get here. Look at this guy. Crazy. Anyway, fix the problem. Okay, good. Good. Okay, let's get further construction underway here. If we get the helicopters involved, get there. Get these guys in play. This is electricity, actually. Okay, fine. So what we want is let's assign a few more bits and pieces for construction here. That guy's a little far away for the time being. So we might just add these guys to the mix. We can slowly start to expand our operation a little bit to here as well. We'll slowly pick up bits and pieces here that make sense for us to kind of tie in. We've already got this built. Yeah, so these are kind of natural. We can also tie in that and that for construction as well. So we'll tie in a little bit more. Whether they'll be powered straight away, I don't know. But we're slowly opening up more of these pump jacks for action. And they're filling this up pretty effectively, to be honest. So that's fine. We'll slowly get all of this built. What we need now is we need more workers over here. Right, so we need these big buildings to start and get a little moving. We could actually. We could not. Really? We don't have any... Oh, I see. So this is struggling a little bit to get done. Missing some asphalt over here. Okay, eventually that will get built. This one, I think, would probably get built a little bit quicker. So slowly we'll get people to move in. We need a bunch of other stuff to do to work. And then once we see some workers arriving here, we can go from there. Now, where did we want to... I wanted to have a quick look at the garbage collection. Just to see how can we move garbage by train. Is our only option to do this... Yes, but actually that actually works. The train does pick up directly from that. So we need one of these with one of those. That's what we want. Okay, so we need a transfer facility plus one of the big guys. So let's one of the big claw loading facilities, right? So if we go small claw doesn't take a train. If we do large claw doesn't take a train either. And then we take claw for railway. Okay, claw for railway is the one for us then, I guess. Now, whether I want to add it to the mix over here is a question mark. We could, of course, add it in here. It should be feasible to add it in here, though we would want the transfer station out on this side. So that's a little bit of a... Alternatively, we can do it over here. What we'll do is we'll get it in this area. So let's flip this around. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a-okay. If we do it over there, it should be completely workable. So let's do that. Okay, what's the levels like? Ooh, it's not ideal. Can we level that to a reasonable level? Guess that'll work. So let's place that one there. This is going to be our local garbage dump. Probably not ideal, but it's okay. And then if we do want to then, ooh, you know what we should be doing here before we get too crazy with some of this construction stuff? Is we need to be doing the, need to be, yeah, see this was my concern. Okay, that seems reasonable. Don't do that, do this. Let's do this one. So maybe that's okay. We want them to ultimately tie in together, right? Yeah, presumably that's the kind of thing that I'm after, right? But we needed to go into both directions. So we need something like this, and then we need something like that. Why is this crossing not allowed? They want it as close as possible over there, right? We'll do that. That's kind of the idea then. So we at least have a little bit. So we can at least accommodate two at the same time. So we'll activate that for construction. At the same time, we want a garbage transfer station, something as pretty large, really. We've got this guy here. Presumably we could do something like this. We will still need the road connection. So maybe we've got that guy. What is this? This is smaller. Large containers, 2 vehicles. Yeah. Something like this could obviously work. Or like that, really. We just needed to get it out of the way a little bit. That's okay. So let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, this is transfer one way. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. So if we were to do transfer one way, let's have a look. Transfer one way, large transfer, multiple directions. One way in and then out into. Now, I'm not quite a fan of that maneuver, and this is just a small one. Let's go with this one. I think this is going to be... No, I think I want bigger than that, right? Transfer for big garbage containers. Does it say how many? 195. Oh, they're the same. They're the same. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll place this one here. That doesn't really need a road connection. So what we'll do is we'll place this one here like so. And then what we'll do is we'll kind of get the road connection to do a little something like this, I think. And we'll assume they're coming in a little bit from that angle. So let's go ahead and get some of this construction moving, so that we can start moving on that. Now, what we needed to do here is we need to start electrifying this stuff ASAP. I forgot about that a little bit. So let's go ahead and electrify and electrify and electrify and electrify whatever we can. All of this, all of that, all of this, all of that. And what we'll do is we'll put it here somewhere, right? So now all of this should be electrified. So what we'll do is we'll get the the track builders. Come on, track builders. Just double check this. Where's this? No. Why? This construction's underway. So just ignore that signal for me, please, because we don't want that. So at least now you're out of the way here. Is there another signal there? There is another signal there. I'm pretty sure you can ignore that one also. So just ignore all of this so these buses can move. That's a little bit unfortunate there. Anyway, get these guys in place so that they can probably start. There's plenty of rail work still underway. Okay, that's interesting. Fine. We do need to trains cannot pass. Okay, I'll have a look at that. I obviously know I've caused that. So what I would like us to do is let's add that to the mix. Now give me where this is at so we see what the situation is here. Who can't pass? This guy, this guy, this guy. Oh well. Let's get this guy out of the way. And then everything should start moving again. Oh yeah, that was the collision there. So that should start moving, no problems. These guys are messing each other up as well. This guy should be able to pass here, I'm very sure. There we go. Now that guy should get a turn. Where do you want to go, buddy? Yeah, there we go. You're getting your light on. Okay, good. Okay, perfect. So that's moving. It's obviously, all of this stuff is not ideal for construction activities in this active kind of railway line over here. So that's kind of where our problem is coming from. But yeah, getting all of this built, not a problem whatsoever. We need a road over here. Can I have a bit of a look at where our road situation is? I wouldn't mind doing a little bit of this. Is this actively connected? It is connected. Okay, fine. So what we'll do is we'll just tie that in there. I like that idea. Get these guys over here so there can be some construction starting on the rest of it. Good. Okay, so lots of little bits and pieces. Let's quickly go back. So now we can start our construction on our garbage facility, which will ultimately be managed by train, right? So we'll move garbage by train and to a variety of different areas. These construction activities are pretty slow. This one should be fairly close. Wow, why is this really not happening? We haven't moved at all. What are we waiting on? The resource needed to finish. We need some asphalt and we need some work days, right? It's really frustrating that things are taking this long. Considering the helicopters are going nuts here, the helicopters obviously can't use that. But if we don't get this connected, it'll remain, oh, well, these guys will be able to get over there. Yeah, so it should be okay. And ultimately, we're looking to fill up this one with workers as well. So that's really the plan. These are slowly getting done. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, we've got some electricity over here. Okay, what we need is workers in this area. Do we have... Okay, let's get some firefighting vehicles. We want... Look at this guy. It's pretty poor, to be honest. We want fire trucks and we want total capacity. So I'm after something like this. A speed of 26. 20 is waiting too long. Yeah, we want these guys. They're quick. And they are... And in terms of speed, oh, these are a little faster. But really, this is where the value lies, guys. This is where the value lies. Right there. These are not too bad. But for these industrial kind of buildings, look at that guy, 35. Yeah, but they look at even more expensive. No, I guess this is where the value is going to lie. So we're going to grab ourselves at least a couple of these that can respond to fires in this area. But we are without any workers, and that's part of the issue. Wow, look at that. We've our imports of vehicles has been super costly. Super costly. We need to get that under control. Now, we also need to electrify this, of course. So let's make sure to get all of that nice and electrified. Oh, I didn't actually click it. Nice and electrified over here, please. I want all of this to be built. I want all of this to be electrified, please. All of this. Please electrify all of these sections. Oh, that is electrified. So that's good. That is electrified. And then we want to electrify all of this out of here. All of that out of there. All the way to, let's say, that location. So please do the electrification in both of these directions. So they should be able to run straight through this now. So let's grab... these guys have a lot on their plates, right? Okay. So let's grab the other side of the spectrum here. We'll grab these guys that I guess is not doing anything at the moment. They're just kind of sitting around. We've got plenty of of vehicles here, right? Oh, yeah. There they are. Just kind of sitting around. So let's get them on the job. What do we have? That's all the same, right? Yeah, they're all the same. Now let's get them involved in the operation here. Can you make a start there, and then see about running it through to the other side? Yeah. Let's just run it from that side and see how that goes. Okay, good stuff. These guys are not doing anything, so let's quickly go ahead and assign a bunch of construction activity over here. I can't do this. That's been built. Interesting. Does that have workers? No workers. Without a power supply, without drinking water. Okay, so there's still a bit of work that needs to go into that particular area. So, but we can potentially start scrapping vehicles. I would ultimately want to assign our crews to come and work these things, right? So this is moved. The rest is not. So I've kind of not engaged these guys too much in this area. That's all done. That's all done. This is fine. This is under construction. We get these guys in play here as well to start building up these. That one's been done. So this should be filling up reasonably so. Excellent. Bring in all the stuffs. Bring in all the stuff so we can work it out. Ooh, look at this. How many people are we filling up into this area? Is the question. Oh, no, it's still construction. Still construction, but very close, though. How many people, by the way, do we have? We are going to fill up these buildings lickety-split, to be honest. Now, I'm a little concerned that we're not getting this to move. So can I get a few other crews in here to come and help the situation a little bit, just to finish off some of this stuff that's struggling a little bit. This is moving along pretty nicely. This has got some workers, but missing some asphalt. So let's do a bit of this and a bit of that. Try and move a little bit more on here. We obviously need a little bit more help and support from our track builders in here, in this area also. Should start seeing some electrification works happening here fairly soon. Yeah, on the way. Ready to go. Oh, got a train waiting too long. What's your issue? You're waiting over here. Keep going. Okay. Yeah, track building is not for the faint-hearted. Let's just say that. Okay, everything is moving, but because these guys wait for each other, we end up with a bit of drama. Where are you going? Can you please keep moving? I guess let's just move you through. There we go. But that guy did finish off those pieces there, so that's good. So at least the idea is that we move waste into this area by train, right? We've got localized train pickup points that's going to do their thing. Why are you again? Okay, anyway, everybody's kind of waiting for those guys, so again, keep going. We can't just continue to block all of this, right? This guy's going to do the same thing. We need to keep moving all of these guys. Because I need a... That was close. Yeah, keep moving. Need everybody to keep moving, please. Traffic jams. That one is a okay traffic jam. I don't mind it too much. Now, over here... of course, we need power and all these kind of things, and power and water and the likes. We could bring a little bit from this side, but I guess we still have some facility over here, and we're not going to need a lot on this side. So let's quickly have a look at what is going on underground in terms of us bringing waste management through. Oh, we're a little... We could run a waste line from there to serve kind of this general area. And then we could also extend, yeah, we could also extend over there, which I guess will help as well. And then from a water perspective, let's just see, what do we have? We could quite reasonably... Well, this guy doesn't have its own water supply. Is this an issue? It's not saying it's an issue. Anyway, we can bring in water directly, like in here. Did we not get a pump for this guy? I'm wondering. Anyway, probably didn't. We can bring in some water through here to at least serve as a reasonable piece. So as a starting point, let's see about getting a few, I guess not substations, but switches in here, please. So we would like a switch. I guess just the standard 2x2 switches. That's kind of what we have here already. So if we were to say, well, let's get one over here, and we'll get one this over there could be fine. And then we'll get one over here, and that'll kind of cover the bulk of what we need here, right? So from here, what we'll do is we'll run one pipe this direction, and we'll get another pipe to run over there, and we'll get another pipe to run over here, and that should give us reasonable allocations, right? So that we can make that work. Now, for sewage, we want to do the same thing. So we want to do a bit of a sewage switch as well. Just want to see, where are we potentially tying in? We could tie in over here. I think if we just switch on our levels for a second. Okay. We could run through the bottom there. I don't think that's going to be an issue. The issue mainly is going to be, what is the level difference between these and these? So let's quickly have a look. If we switch on this area here is at 11.6. This is 11.66, and this goes lower. So we'll need to run it. Ooh. That's going lower. It won't run up this way. What is our level over there? It's 7. Okay, so I guess we're over here, it's 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. All of it's 4. That's not good. Easiest maybe to just put a pump in somewhere over here. Okay, not always a simple answer, I guess. So let's do what we can in terms of getting a couple of switches going. We still need the level. Just get the level back, because we can't do it without the level. Right, so give me this, give me that, and have a look. So we're at 8 point, we're at about 9, and here we're at, so this is not the direction of travel, right? This could be the direction of travel. So let's do one in here, and then one. This is a good spot, right? Then we do, what was this level? 9.36, 9.9. Do one in here. Oh, that's going up. Oh, this is all going up. What's this level here? 11.66 and 11.66. So what we could do is we could do... we are powered in this area, right? Yeah, we should be powered here. What we'll do is we'll do something like this, and we'll also do a little pump. Right? So that should give us everything we need from a sewage perspective here. Grab me some big sewage pipes. We'll go underground just so we can see. This should work. Get me building in the way. Oh no. That's unfortunate. It requires proper slope. Can get that slope there, but it's just that building. Maybe if we mess around with our approach angle a little bit. Maybe if we do this and we do that, will that work? No, it's messing up the slope, right? So, wow. Alternatively, let's get rid of all of this stuff because we don't really need it in this area. Let's get rid of all of this stuff here. Clear out these pipes. We're going to be on the underground mode for a bit. If we then move it into this area, kind of like so. Oops. Go here. Okay, so if we did this, right? Can we link that up? We can. And then the idea would be, can we run it all the way? Oh, make sure you tie it in correctly. Can we run it all the way from there to our low point here? I believe we can, right? Give it a little bit of a turn there. Yeah, it's going underneath the hill there, underneath all of that. Perfect. That works a charm. And what we'll do is we'll also obviously tie in this one from here to there. That will work a charm as well. And that gives us all of that stuff. Okay, so now let's get out of there and let's get construction moving on some of these things. Oh, that's why it didn't want to work. Okay, over here, get going all the way through here. You're going to be getting going over there. You're going to be getting going over here. So we can certainly make a move on those. You're going to be getting going in that location. And you will be moving here. That should give us all of these things to move, right? You can get a little bit of construction going on. So, oh, that one's not tied in. Let's get this one tied in quickly so that we can also get a bit of construction going on right over there. So make a move on that. Similarly, we can start work on these guys and that one over there. Why not this one? No construction office have a path here. I beg to differ. Oh, this is under oh, I messed it up. Okay, fine. I'm sorry. Anyway, everything else will get done. So that kind of starts us moving. We do need to get our substations in, but at least we've got the start going there. Power, I think we'll be running down from here. So let's quickly have a look at power. So power, yeah, actually, this is just going to be normal substations, right? So give me my power facilities into substations, these ones. Yeah. We can do one from there, and we can do two from over here, I guess. We want to, I guess we want to do it over here, right? We'll do one over there. We'll maybe do kind of one here, and then maybe we'll do. I want to make sure. Yeah, maybe we'll do one kind of right over there. I think that'll cover all of it. Whether it's going to be ultimately sufficient, I don't quite know, but we're going to give it a good go. Right, we're going to give it a good go. I'm not going to work these things out to the nth degree. I've mentioned it many times. I'm not going to do it again. Where is this? Just want to see. This is just on delay at the moment due to construction activities, I guess. You should be able to pass by there, do your thing, all the likes. Let's quickly just pop down here for a second, see what's happening with our electrification. Why? Seems like you've made a start, but then ended up stopping it, right? It's a little weird. come back for that in a minute. Let's quickly see what's going on over here. All of these should now be built. Yeah, we're actually moving pretty quickly here. We're getting tons of oil in place there. We don't need all of that. We can start operation now as soon as we've got buildings full of people here ready to go. Do we have workers? We have workers. So I think we should get cracking on some of these things here. So let's quickly make sure that we're getting some biological waste set out here as well. And let's have a look. Where are we collecting? We're collecting for these two big guys. This guy probably does not have a collection point. Let's just check. Does not. Unless I squeeze something through here. I guess I can do that. That's going to be... do this. Oops. Okay, let's just make that start. Okay, and we'll get... who can we get to do this? Can we get the helicopters out here? That's going to be an issue. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to pay for that one, because that one is going to be a pain. We'll get the helicopters out here, and then hopefully we'll use that spot there. Yeah, this is overflowing really quickly. But now we've got workers, guys. Workers! So, we're not in a position until we electrify. Okay, that's a bit of a concern. So electrification has now become a fair priority for us here. These guys are done with whatever they had on their plate. So what I suggest we do is we bring them over here to come and work on these. Okay, so you can do that. Similarly, you can work on these guys. Just do your thing. We need all of this done, and we can also work on. This one does not have access. Interesting. Well, anyway, just work on the one, and if you get there, we'll loop it around. I do love the all the lights if it gets dark in these refineries. It looks really realistic because yeah, refineries do exactly that. Beautiful. We're making good progress on getting some of these things built. Can we please assign maybe someone like this, that over there? It has no path through here. That is really interesting. You should have a path through here. Why do you not have a path through there? There's definitely a path to here. I can... interesting. Can we get someone to come and work on this, please? So you can pop out this way and get here, but you can also come in from that side, right? It's a bit weird. I can understand you can't get there, but it's a bit weird that you're not getting to the other one. But anyway, we'll get that sorted out fairly quickly, I hope. Another quick look at what's going on over here. Everything is moving. Everything is moving. This guy to see about kind of getting as many of these road segments sorted out. There's no connection here. This guy has no point in it. Start filling up all of these things. Need a lot of this stuff to start working. Right? Ooh, we're actually getting things moving. I mean, look at how much is already built here. We need to build this. We can't get to that. Okay, so what we need is let's get the helicopter out over here. We need track builders to do their thing here as well. Where are you heading? I think they're picking this up automatically due to distance, right? This is almost done. I like that. That's moving. We'll get the bulk of our construction going on over here. I'm liking the fact that we're starting to see some people here. Where are my construction trains? Okay, let's quickly have a look. We'll keep an eye on this guy as he runs through here. He should be able to get a pretty big reach here, right? We're just electrifying, right? Should be able to go quite a distance. Yeah, keep going, keep going. Yes, look at that. Keep going, keep going. Obviously no electricity here just yet. That's a long shot that he's doing. I love it. Need to put some signals and everything here as well. Excellent. Keep going, keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Can we see how much he's got left? Can't really see. They don't tell us how much he's kind of carrying around here. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh man, look at that. All the way to the end. Do a straight shot all the way to the end. I would love it. So that means we'll have the train come in here maybe six or seven times to get all of this done. Please keep going. He's going to stop just like here or something. I just know it. Keep going, please keep going. Oh man, look at that. That is brilliant. Let's get that guy out of the way. The next one should be able to come straight in and do another big stint like that. So it's a little bit of babysitting with these guys at the moment, just because we're not really set up to be doing all of this, right? Yeah. And I'm kind of wondering whether I'm planning it wrong or how, but yeah, the rail building piece is a bit of a challenge. Now, there's not a lot going on over here either, right? So let's get some other crews involved here to come and build a little bit. There's a bunch of stuff here already. I do wonder whether we are within earshot of a fire helicopter, or at least something that can dispatch over here. So what do we have here? We should have a fire station. Where is our fire station? Do we not have a fire station here? Oh, we've got a fire station over here. That's not going to reach, right? Not even close. And this guy? Is this guy going to reach? That's not going to reach either. So this area is currently going to burn down. No problems. No problems. It's just going to burn straight down. We can fairly quickly start getting some stuff moving here, I think. And fairly quickly. All of this is working. Yeah. Okay, we can fairly quickly get some buildings in here. If we can get this built, maybe what we'll do is we don't have any power over here either, right? So you need to bear that in mind. We still need a lot of infrastructure to be running in this area. And partly this is where it is sensible for us to extend our water and sewage network in here, at least partially, so that we can maybe make a start on an initial little offering of housing over here. So maybe let's have a quick look what's going on with these two. If we look at levels, and let's just get our level up again. I'm going to end this episode fairly soon. So this is at 9.29. This is higher. Okay, so we should be able to do a little substation over here. So let's do that. Let's get ourselves our little sewage switch over here. And bear in mind, the idea with this one is it's going to provide us with a little bit of starting capacity until we can get everything else up and running. So on the way there, we may add just another one. Okay, they're not going to go back up to there. Yeah, so we're a little bit, anyway, we might not be able to. We'll do it over here. So what was this level? 11, and then 9.77, and then 9.35. So 9.77 or 10 over here could work. So let's do a little something like that, just in case we need a little bit more capacity. What we'll do is we'll do that. We'll bring this guy down here. Let's just go underground. So we see, that's completely fine. I guess, do we try and squeeze another one in here? We need 9 point, what was this? 9, this was 10. This is 9.3, so we need like a 9.5, 9.6. Something, we can do something kind of over here somewhere, okay? Let's do that. And that should give us a reasonable sewage capacity through here. Yeah, look at this convoluted line due to us trying to maintain reasonable gravity, right? Working with the contours. Okay, similarly, we would like to do a very samey thing with the water. Water is currently coming up to over here. What we'll do is we'll get another one stay over there. And then we'll get another one, say, over here. And this is just going to be our starter infrastructure to get a little bit of something so we can make a start with a little bit of substations in this area. So let's quickly get our water pipes as well connected. We'll... I'm not contemplating that this is going to be providing us all the capacity we need, but it will give us a little bit to make a start in this area. And that is what the plan is for that. So let's also get construction moving on these guys. So we can assign you here, we can assign you there. This guy's got a bit of a drive to get out there. These two are fine. Perfect. So can we start to assign some workers, some facilities to this? Let's do that. At the same time, we might get Lessa to do the same thing as well. These are pretty critical pieces of infrastructure for us to make a start. So let's get some helicopters out here also. Do that, and do that. So perfect. So all of this is starting to take shape. Look at all of this stuff. Look at all of this. This is done. We need some drinking water and some power over here. So let's, as a further step, quickly start looking at a little bit of power. Oh, I've done the power. I just need to connect them. I think, right? I've done the substations. I just don't have them connected now. I think I'm just gonna run underground, just so that we're okay, right? Do that. I think I've got that's a pretty good one. Wouldn't mind doing a little bit of a joint tunneling thing over there, and then what we'll do is we'll move it out in there, something like that, right? Let's get started with those two. We need to do one on this side as well. And I guess that's going to be just fine. So we'll get started on that one also. So let's go above ground. We'll get our helicopters involved here. Best we can. Of course, at the same time, we want to make sure that those are tied into some kind of network. Oh, this one is. I think I've already done it, right? They are tied into a network. Yeah, there it is. And even this one should be, yeah. All good. So there's some construction activities happening here, which should be fine. We have vehicles and things waiting. They're moving. Everything seems to be moving. Who's building this? Let's get Lisa out here to build this as well. Everything here is getting built. We're seeing a lot of activity here. Now, this will give us activation. So let's get our very first residential complex in here. Now, before we get too carried away, we won't let people move in just yet. But I want to do reasonable capacities here. We do something like these buildings. Yeah, I like a little bit of variation here. And we will, of course, that should work. Then what we'll do is we'll spin it around and do something like that. I actually think that's pretty good. Where is this? Technical services in Zatomic. That should be handled. Right, we have firefighters coming over. Yeah, they are coming over. Good stuff. We're going to see some snow yet again. That would be a pretty good little cluster of residential here. They should be able to get everything they need. We can actually start bringing stuff in here. I'll have a look at that in just a minute because that can be potentially problematic. So let's tie you in there, you in there, you in on this side, and you on that side. So the problem with these guys is they've only got the one connection. But I guess that's okay. We do need a little bit of waste over here as well. Probably more than one, if I'm very honest with you now. That's a small one. Let's try with the large one first. Yeah, unfortunately, that doesn't seem to want to work. We can get the extra large. No, that's not quite what we're offering. What is that? Extra large transfer station. Ah, what is that in terms of size? That doesn't look to be extra large to me. Mini XL. Yeah. Okay. So this should be workable. Even the hospital is connected to this one. I guess that's what we'll do. We'll get that one in there. We'll have to tie them together over here. And then similarly, we'll do another one kind of in there. This one could be a little bit larger though, because we have the room. So let's do the larger one. Where we have the room, we should be doing the larger one. That doesn't matter because we'll tie it in by footpath. I want to make sure we've got a reasonable little section in there. Okay, so let's do this. At the same time, we'll tie that one in there. We'll tie this one in over here. We'll have to, at some point, do a little bit of an extra piece of road there. But anyway, tie all of this together. Get me, get me some crews assigned. Come and do all of this stuff. Okay, good. So that should make a start there. It needs water and sewage and power. Power is fairly readily available, I think. So let's get our power over here also. There's a lot of stuff that does need to be powered though. So let's just have a quick look. What is our power situation looking like? We've got ample capacity. Yeah, I think, well, there should be some more activity from this side. Okay. So what I'm keen on is let's try and it's not actually actively wanting to go in there. So what we'll do is we'll try and do one there. And one on that side. I think that's reasonable. And then what we'll do is we'll do maybe one over here, and we'll do maybe one kind of right over there. That should give us access to most things, at least the initial power supply. There's some power that needs to go out to all of these facilities. But we'll do that once we've got this up and running and got our fire station doing its thing. We don't have... Okay. What we don't have is we don't have heating. Heating is something we have not done. So we will not be getting citizens. Okay, that's fine, right? Yeah, we won't be allowing citizens to move in until we've double-checked everything, right? So we'll just get everything built for now. And we continue to run the risk of fire. So what I'm kind of wondering is whether we build another fire station or whether we at least provide a helipad over here. A helipad center of this facility just doesn't feel quite right. But pause it for a second so we can quickly look. I'm getting very anxious about our ability to fight a fire. A rooftop helipad. I am not opposed to this. I have a bit of a look here. That actively looks like it could work. Oh, even the hospital is here. Now, on this side it won't, but on this side it actively looks like it could work. And It's not clipping. The stairs go all the way to ground. I'm going to do that. I am going to buy it. And I am going to pop a helicopter on here, right? Let's have a quick look at while it's paused. I mean, it's not it's not perfect, but it doesn't look that bad. With this stair all the way to the ground, it looks actually pretty cool. Now, what we want is, I think if we do this, no, not if we do this, I don't think we can get a helicopter here, but I think we can buy a helicopter directly over here, right? And what we want to do is get the big guy in a yellowish color, or the red color there. Get the big guy over here. And then that one should pick up that it's a helicopter in there. I'm not convinced. If we quickly, do I have somewhere I can park this guy? I just want to see. Can I move it somewhere and then move it back? I should be able to, right? This is all full. There's no room. I can't park it anywhere. Let's have a look. Do we have a free one? We don't have a free airplane parking free, right? I think airplane parking free could work. Let's just do, if we do that, right? Airplane parking free. I think we can park over there. And then the idea is, none of the vehicles can be sent to this depot. This building is not suitable as depot workplace current vehicle. Okay, so it's not an airplane parking then. Heliport. I am sure helicopters could park on it. Anyway, maybe I am mistaken. Maybe I am mistaken. That is unfortunate. Okay, so that can't work, right? So let's just demolish that. Considering it's a free one, it's not the end of the world. We've got vehicles that needs to be resolved. Do we really have nowhere I can park this guy? Have a look. All of this is fully loaded with helicopters, right? 8 helicopters and 6 helicopters over here. So they're all pretty much fully loaded. And I don't think I can park it over there, right? Wouldn't mind. If I were to move it, I don't think it can park in any of these things, right? This guy somehow, hang on, let's just see. If I want to click it, oh, is it not picking up as a, how do I, where can I park it? Okay, I'll have to figure it out between episodes. And that's kind of the first thing I'm going to do. I'm just going to figure this out, even if I have to, you know what, just while we're here, right? Just give me a helicopter parking spot. I'll pay for it and we'll get it done, even though I think we needed a places for helicopters. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll park one of them somewhere over here, right, where we've got a bit of room. It kind of feels like a natural addition to the environment here. So I'll go ahead and pay for that, and we'll give it a little bit of a gravel road connection or something. It doesn't burn down. Okay. Okay. So I have paid for that. Let's quickly figure this out. I just want to make sure I've got a helicopter here ready to go. So come over here, park it there. Now, can we? See, it's not actively. Doesn't seem to be connected to it. Demolish one. Okay, let's do that. Let's demolish it. I'm going to pay for the demolition. We're going to try it again. I probably messed up here, so let's quickly do that one more time. It looked so good, all right? So I'm a little bit annoyed. See, I took it all the way out here, so it didn't actually work. So if I have it there, it will work. And then it's going to be integrated with the building a bit more. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just get that sorted. And now I guess I can actually buy a helicopter as well, right? Yeah, now I can buy a helicopter here as well. We'll just bring the other helicopter back. It doesn't look too bad. It's a little bit worse than it used to be, but I guess I need it to work, right? We've got the parking spot over here. Let's just move it back. So at the very least, we can save ourselves from fires in this area. Okay, because all of this stuff is now at risk of fire. So I'm grateful that we've kind of got that sorted out. That makes me feel more comfortable. Things here are looking good, and hopefully our electrification is it's probably stopped. So I'll mess around with electrification in between episodes. This guy doesn't know how to get home. And then in the next episode, we're definitely switching stuff on here. Already got tons of oil ready to go to start the refinery up. We've got not a lot of workers ready to go. So I'm fairly comfortable with that. And then this area will start to pop a little bit more. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button. Remember your naming suggestions for our new area, the new town, the new waste management area. You've got some funky name suggestions. Do leave them in the comments. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do so. Please do so. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.